guys, welcome to the vlog. Today I'm going to be going to Birmingham for my first ever academic conference to present an oral presentation on some research I've been working on, and I'm going to take you along with me. I thought I'd record this whole process. It's currently 5 a.m, well 5:15, and I've never woken up this early before in my entire life, except for like flights. I've just washed my face and I'm going to put some makeup on. Never thought I'd say that at this time, but yeah, I don't want to look this sleepy at the actual conference. I'll try my best to get everything in this video. But yeah, if you're a medical student thinking of presenting at a conference or you're doing research currently, this might be helpful for you to see what happens when you go to a conference and behind the scenes. See you in the next clip. Okay, so I've just finished putting my makeup on and I'm leaving for the train station now. I'll update you on everything else over there because I am this close to missing my train. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was going to say, oh my gosh, I just realised how big my nose looks in the last clip. Like, what the hell? Why is my face so swollen? Okay, anyway, bye. It's still so dark outside. Ugh. I have arrived at the train station. 3 minutes until the train gets here and ready for the 2.5 hour journey. So I left in these comfortable clothes. I'm wearing like a black top and joggers, but I bought this suit to change into. You can see it a bit better from this side.
This is the northern service to Liverpool Line Street. The next stop is Birmingham.
Special shout out to my grade is popping out there. After 2 long train journeys, I finally arrived in Birmingham and met up with Antonia, my co-author. She also studies at Manchester and we both worked on this research together. The centre is a 12-minute walk from here, so we're heading there. We just bought something from Pret to eat because neither of us had eaten anything. So we've just received our ID badges, but we're now just heading to the hall that we're speaking at. Hall 6. That's us. How are you feeling?
I feel okay. I think it's
not
fine.
nervous?
Not yet.
No.
Yeah. I think I will be in a bit, but for now it's fine.
Finally, it was time to present. We watched a couple of other presentations before it was time for us to present. Here is a small snippet.
Results table. One with studies that presented individually extractable data and 2 that presented group data. As an example, our first results table can be seen on the slide shown. So, extraction of the data produced the following results. Firstly, we found that the most common measure of speech perception amongst these studies was BKB testing. All studies, regardless of the measures used, showed greater benefit with bilateral use than either CI alone. We found that there was no uniform definition of compliance, and that made it difficult to objectively measure a relationship between the amount of time used and the audiological benefit.
So we have just, thank you. I was just vlogging and made. Okay. So we've just finished presenting. It went okay. I messed up a couple of times. Like I tripped over my words a couple of times, but it's okay. I was able to answer the questions that we got. We're now going to look at some of the posters. In the afternoon, we were invited to take part in some of the workshops that were going on for medical students and junior doctors. All these workshops were around ENT because it was an ENT conference. It included things like showing us how to use a bronchoscope, showing how grommets are placed into tympanic membranes or eardrums, showing us the correct technique on how to remove any foreign bodies from the ears or nose, for example. And I also had a chance to practice using the nasoendoscope. We finished off the afternoon with a quick talk on top tips on getting into ENT training, and then it was time to head back home. So I've just got home after coming back from the conference. It's currently, what time is it? I think it's about 7:30. We ended up staying for a lot longer than we initially planned to because there was lots of exciting stuff going on that we wanted to take part in. Overall, it was a really good day. It was such a good experience. This is both mine and Antonia's first ever kind of like proper research project, and the fact that we got to present it at an international conference as our first ever conference was a really valuable opportunity. We both definitely left the conference feeling quite convinced to go into ENT. It was a really good time. I am now going to go over my QuestMed questions that I did in the train on the way there, go through the ones that I got wrong basically. I don't think I'm going to have any energy to do any more revision apart from that for the rest of the day today. So yeah, I'm just going to change into my pajamas and go over those questions, and then finals revision can continue from tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope it was somewhat inspiring or helpful. All the other presentations were by junior doctors. I think we were the only medical students presenting there at the conference, but it just goes to show that you shouldn't think that you can't as a medical student present at an international conference if it's your first ever conference or your first ever research project. Believe in yourself, submit the work that you've been doing for those aspirational conferences that you really want to submit them to, and I'm sure you'll have a good result. I'm so sorry for how wobbly this video is going to be. I have my tripod. I don't know why I'm holding it with my hand. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.